with Vivo HR, you will get a service that's second to none. You will have a person on the end of the phone. You will feel like you are their only client. It's not that you are their only client, but that is the type of service that they will give you. You are a priority to them. You never not feel like a priority, even though we have worked with Vivo HR for what, over 30 years? We always feel like a priority. And I think that is something that is lacking probably elsewhere. And that's why I would never ever consider even thinking about going elsewhere. Vivo HR have been involved with Ashley Lodge far longer than I have. I've been here 14 years, but I know that Vivo have been helping Ashley Lodge since 1991. To remain compliant, employment law, I mean, that is a minefield in itself. So Vivo HR have helped us with compliance around GDPR when there's been changes in regulations regarding worker agreements and contracts. They've also helped us with staff grievances. They've helped us ensure that our contracts remain compliant and the ever-changing, as and when the rules and regulations change, Vivo HR just get onto us and say, look, we need to review, and they do that for us. Disciplinary processes, basically anything to do with employment. I can literally just pick up the phone because a question will pop into my head. I might just be doing something as simple as the payroll and think, oh, actually, I can ring Vivo HR, somebody will pick up the phone and let me know, yep, you're okay, or yep, we need to look at this. I couldn't do my job if I didn't have Vivo HR. It's as simple as that, because as a registered manager of a care home, there are other areas that require my full attention. You're regulated by the CQC, you've got their compliance, you've got health and safety. Without Vivo HR, I would hate to think where we would be. You can't have knowledge in everything. No matter how good you are, you cannot have knowledge of absolutely everything. And not having Vivo HR at the end of the phone would be a major stress, not one that I'd like to think about. The other thing with Vivo is, in my years here of dealing with various companies, is the fact that Sam and her team are very successful, we know that. We've been a client of theirs for a long time. But you always feel like you're our only client because you get such a personal and friendly response all the time. You always feel you're a priority with them, and I think that's really, really important. I mean, there was one situation many years ago. There was a very, very involved court case type scenario with a member of staff around sleep-ins. It was very much up in the air. The courts had decided that sleep-ins were actually minimum wage. That the financial repercussions on that, I should imagine most care homes, was really scary. Sam was very involved with that and positive outcomes from that. So yeah, that sort of service is second to none with Vivo HR. If I ever, when I leave Ashley Lodge, if I went into another care home in any type of capacity, Vivo is certainly someone that I feel I would take with me, 100%.